Hi, Nina here. This fishing boat behind me is a hand-tinted photograph, and this picture used to belong to my grandfather, Grandpa Tryggvason, and he used to work on this boat as a fisherman. He became an alcoholic when he was 12, and he went to a university in Scandinavia, and he did a 4-year ocean navigation program in 2 years. My dad's mother went to a Denmark university for cooking school, and they immigrated to Canada in the 1950s when my dad was 6. So I was born in Canada, and I grew up. My mom's family had been here for 4 or 5 generations already. So on one side I grew up, as a Canadian kid, and on the other side I grew up with the awareness of being an immigrant. And one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this fishing boat was during World War II, when the when Europe was at war, and we call that the World War, the German U-boats blockaded Britain for foodstuffs, and so it was very hard during that blitz. And Iceland actually had sort of divided between which way they wanted to go, and they ended up going Allied. And so my grandfather and his cousin used to take a fishing boat alternating weeks and go to England and take food to them. And they actually got out of turn, and I don't remember if it was my grandfather or his cousin that got sick, but they got out of turn, and on the turn that would have been my grandfather's, that his cousin was on, the fishing boat was actually sunk by a U-boat. So, it's a lot of random chance that any of us are here, and I just really think that we need to not make it harder for each other, and we need to do whatever we can to make life easier for each other, and I just wish people could do that. Work and play well with others.